comes to children, everything is a matter of the heart. People go through emotional turmoil if kept away from their child. Now, looking at the suicide video, it is clear that he was suffering from depression. Now, what does a person do when people are faced with situations which go out of hand? To throw more light on this, we are joined by Dr. Bhupinder Chaudhary, a leading psychiatrist from the Manipal Hospital. Hello, doctor. What would you say? What does a person go through when suffering from depression?
Depression is an emotional disorder, and when emotions are too high and more on the negative side, we call it depression. In this disease, we call it a disease. In this disease, the person has not only emotional aspect which are colored by his state, but rather his thinking, his behavior, everything is affected by his emotional state. So he is quite likely that he is hopeless. He may feel that he is worthless also. He feels sad, he loses interest in most of his pleasurable activities. His biological functions may also be affected, like sleep, appetite, weight may be affected. So this is a kind of a symptom complex which he develops when he goes into depression.
So what would you say goes through the mind of a suicidal person? Looking at the video, you can say that this person was going through a lot. So what really goes through his mind?
It depends on the person's personality. Not all depressed people develop suicidal tendencies, but yes, it is very common. Usually people become hopeless. They don't see any hope in future, and they find the solution to all their problems in ending their lives. So they resort to this extreme step of killing themselves.
So how should a person deal with this?
When the person is going through that phase of life, when he is depressed, it is difficult for him to take decisions which are appropriate. But he should know, whosoever is seeing this program, who feels that he is depressed, he should know that help is there, help is available, and he should consult a doctor. And if he has friends, he has families, he should consult them, he should talk to them, and he should express his feelings, his problems to them, and appropriate treatment may be started on him, and he may come out of that state of depression, and he may again see the light, see the energy in his life.
So would you say men are more affected as compared to women?
Yes, men are more affected.
And why is that?
It is found in studies that men are more affected by completed suicides, while females are more in number who attempt suicide, who are not completed but who attempt suicide. This is not precisely known why does it happen, but it is known that yes, this is the pattern which has been seen. Maybe hormones may have a role to play in this. It is yet to be clear.
So is there nothing a person can do, because as in the video he did try talking to a lot of people, but no one really understood what he was going through. So at the end of it all, when a person does not see a light at the end of the tunnel, what does he do?
He made his attempt to come out of his state of depression. As I said, he wanted to talk to people, but people did not understand. Psychological aspect of and emotional aspect of a person are highly and greatly neglected by people, and neglected by friends and as well as family members. A person is feeling low, feeling depressed. There may be some reason in his family, reason in his work, or maybe personal life, but he wants to discuss these issues. He wants to come out of this issue, but usually he cannot. Some people are there who find opportunities to come to the doctor, they see the doctor and they become better. But usually people don't go to the doctor first. They try to resolve these issues by themselves, and it takes time. The other people, family members, don't understand the necessity, the requirement of ways to deal with the emotional distress the person is going through. So during the course of time, his depression keeps on increasing further and further. Slowly hopelessness sets in, and he goes into deeper depression, and he feels that, okay, he should end his life.
Well, child custody issues never cease to end, for each parent has the other to blame. Let us see what Bangalore feels about the issue.
Well, I think they are no different than from men then. I think they are just, as you said, they're just diluting the whole efforts of everyone who has brought up this act, and it's going to be a very difficult state of affairs if women too are going to be misusing the whole act as such.
Well, with unfortunate incidents like these, one really wonders if family values are indeed diminishing. That's all we have on our special, I Am a Harassed Husband. To catch the big news live, keep watching News 9.